Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jarret Johnson, and boy, man, exciting times in Raiderland. That, of course, extends to the hardwood, where Mark Adams is doing work, him and his staff. Not just right now, of course, the season's tipped off, and they're off to a really good start, but on the recruiting trail. And I think, I know, the most exciting part is the fact that Pop Isaacs, the four-star point guard, that was committed to Tech. He decommitted, and it looked really bad, but then he recommitted. They got him back, and he signed. He signed his letter of intent last week during the early period. And to give you an idea, Pop Isaacs is like I said, four-star point guard. He's the type of guy, honestly, other than Malik Wilson, I don't know if Texas Tech has anybody even close to his style on the roster. I think he would play, he would play significant minutes on this team, which is a loaded team. Sweet 16, Elite 8 type team, I believe Texas Tech has right now. He would play a lot. Because he's such a good facilitator. He's the kind of guy that's going to get easy buckets for his teammates. But, hey, if you back off him, he'll knock down threes in your face, or knock down threes all day. He can get in the lane, can create for himself, create for his teammates. I hesitate to say he's a good defender. That's the book on him. But until you see what he can do against Big 12 offensive players, I always hesitate to say that. The book on him is he is a good defender. And he's going to have to play defense to play for Mark Adams. So, Pop Isaacs, huge pickup signee for the Red Raiders. But he wasn't the only one. Robert Jennings, a 6'7" forward. He's really a face-up type forward, but, he's got, good length, really long arms. He's from, the DFW area. He's the kind of guy who can get you, 12 and 6 and a couple of steals. The kind of wings and forwards that really fit Mark Adams' defensive scheme, but also in terms of what they're trying to do in transition now under him, as opposed to what they were doing before under the coach who shall not be named, of course. So that's a really good start. During the early period, that's who the Red Raiders signed. I think they're like 44th right now, nationally around 7th in the Big 12, which is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. But there's a couple of prospects I'm keeping my eyes on, and I think many of you out there, if you follow Texas Tech basketball recruiting, you're well aware of these two names, but they have to be mentioned. One is five-star center Johan Traer, who, look, you got a lot of competition. He's a five-star center. You're going to have a lot of competition for him. Namely, Memphis is somebody I'm nervous about. I think Memphis has a good shot with him. But, look, Traer, he's French native. Obviously, Clarence Nadolny on the team helps. Daniel Bacho also, you already have that in there. So, that's got to be appealing to him. Now, this is still a business decision for him. Look, I think the thing that has me the most opportunistic about Traer or Tech's chances with him is, look, he just visited, again. He just visited for, I can't remember, one of the 3 games, 3 non-conference games Tech opened the season with, that homestand. But, so that's good. And Tech won. So I think you have a shot with him. Maybe it's an outside shot, but you're still in the game with Traer. And look, as we learn with Pop Isaacs, don't count Mark Adams and his staff out. They're going to be tenacious for these recruits that they really like, and they really like Traer. Another guy, and the more I learn about this guy, the more I like him, is Lamar Washington from Portland. He's from the Portland, Oregon area, which is, of course, the Barrett Peary, area. He came from that area and was recruited that area really hard. But Lamar, man, 6'4" guard. He's a classic 2 guard in my opinion. Very athletic. He can really fill it up, but he can get to the hoop, finish athletically. He's so athletic, he actually is a 3-star recruit as a football player as well. I believe he wants to play basketball. I believe Tech's in a great position for him. But again, somebody that talented, there's a lot of competition for him. So we'll have to see. I do think Tech's in a very good spot for both of them. And we'll just have to see how it plays out. You get one of them, it's a good class. You get both of them, it's a wowie, amazing class. So, but we'll be all over. Austin Massey, our basketball recruiting analyst, has done an amazing job. If you haven't seen his Texas Tech Hoops Recruiting Nuggets thread, it's like 60 pages long. It's got like 50,000 views or something on it. For a reason. It's great. He covers Texas Tech basketball recruiting better than anybody in the market. And I could say that easily. He has great sources, and he's tenacious in his coverage. So check that out. It's great information there. But with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.